So here we're going to embed a Monopoly game and some decorations into a metallic board cabinet that we're making. So we're going to go ahead and glue the cards down using just a normal glue. The board itself will actually lay in the epoxy, so we didn't glue it down. We're going to lay it once the epoxy's on, and then we will be coating over it with multiple layers to get it nice and thick and have a flat table. Okay, so we're getting ready to lay the Concrete Protector's Neat Coat epoxy over top of it. We're going to put the board into that. We put a little mark so we know where our board's lined up, and again, these are glued down so they won't move. So we're going to spread out a little epoxy here in the middle so we can place the board. I want to get it nice and covered underneath it. Then I'm going to put a thin layer just to lock it in over the top as well. So get all the way up to the edge so we get a nice conceal. You see we taped off the edges so we're not dripping anything on the floor, nothing like that. Okay, so we're going to actually use the epoxy as our glue for the table. Set that down. So I got that little mark. I'm going to line up right over top. Yep. Place the board down in. You can see I can move it around to make sure I got it adjusted correctly. That's why I didn't glue this down. I'm using the epoxy to do that. Okay, got her nice and square. Now I'm just going to put a light coat over the top for now to lock it in place. I'm actually going to put one thick coat over the whole thing when I'm done, encapsulating the whole board, cards, and maybe throw a little something extra in for the second coat there, so I have a layered coat, a name, a logo. I'm not sure yet. Now you can use a torch. You don't want to burn anything, but you can use a light torch to bring out any imperfections, anything like that while you're doing it. So, all right. So then we'll let this dry up. Put a nice heavy coat over the whole thing once we're done.